everybody in the world. Everybody in the world needs to be a bodybuilder. I don't care if your goal is to be in the next swimsuit edition. I don't care if you just want the beach bag. I don't care about none of that. Everybody needs to be a bodybuilder. Everybody needs to train this way.
What's cracking YouTube? It's your boy D, aka the Strength Squad General, back in the building with another video. And as you can see by the title of this video, guys, we are quickly approaching 2022, and I know a lot of us are setting New Year resolutions, and of course health and fitness is typically one of the most sought after resolutions when we come into a new year. Now what inspired me to put this video together, guys, is once upon a time, I know there's a lot of people out there who just have questions, lost when it comes to starting your fitness journey. Once upon a time, I too was lost, just kicking and scratching, trying to gain knowledge, get as much information, like how do I get started, where do I start? I know the gym, is near me, I can sign up, and but I just don't know what to do. How do I go about getting started? And today I wanted to just come through with 7 basic tips for you to consider if this is your first time stepping foot in the gym, signing up for a gym membership, or just getting started in general. Today I just wanted to give you guys some tips that I think will help you get ahead of the game when it comes to just knowing where to start, how to go about starting. But before we get into the video, guys, I need y'all to do me a huge favor. Subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications so that you can be notified every single time we drop new content, guys. So I need your support. We're in a positive movement. I truly appreciate all the people here who come and see what we do and appreciate the content that we drop. So without further ado, if you're out here for this content, appreciate you guys. Let's get on with it. Now mind you guys, I'm a certified trainer and I've been training for a while. I've been pretty much into this fitness lifestyle, learning as much as I possibly can over a period of years, guys. And this is the reason why I believe that I have what it takes to give somebody out here the right information when it comes to, going about your fitness journey. All right, guys, the very first point that I want to make, if I was starting my fitness journey in 2022, the future me, the right now me would tell the younger me, the very first thing that I would do is to decide to commit, meaning stop playing with your potential. I would stop playing with my potential. I would decide that this year is different. I'm not going to keep starting over every single year. I'm going to actually make it a priority of mine to start this journey and stay with this journey and stick to this journey for the rest of my life. Now I know naturally when you start your journey, you want that encouragement. You want your friends to tag along with you, and it's a good thing, but just keep one thing in mind. Most of those type of ventures fail for the simple fact that your friends can't do the workout for you. They can do it with you, but keep in mind, guys, this is your journey, this is your life, this is your health that you're trying to get in shape, this is your body that you're trying to get in shape, this is your journey. Let's keep it real, guys. Let's cut to the chase. 9 times out of 10, your friends that decided to commit with you guys, understand that at some point during the week, Monday or Tuesday, typically Mondays because we're coming off the weekend, but in general, they're going to call you and say, you know what, today I can't commit, the dog ate my homework, or I slipped on a banana peel and broke my leg and I'm not going to be able to go. So the question is, what are you going to do? When your friends start to fade and they start to drop off, what are you going to do? Did you sign up for them or did you sign up for you? So again, the idea of having partners tag along with you is fun, but always remember to commit, because this is a personal journey. This is your journey. This is your life. And at some point in the journey, you will discover that you'll be walking this journey alone. You'll be traveling this journey alone for the most part. And you have to be okay with that, all right? So decide to commit and be okay with knowing that this journey is for me. I'm going to make it happen for myself. All right, the next tip I want to share with you guys is to create a realistic action plan, set realistic goals. And what I mean by that, guys, is don't just blurt out, I'm going to go to the gym Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and the day after that. Like, set a realistic goal. Are you giving yourself time to recover? That approach may actually burn you out and then put you right back at point A when you lost your desire in the first place. you stopped committing to it last year, and you know what, why do it? I'm tired, I'm burnt out. So before you decide to go in and start making decisions based off of your emotions, I know you're excited about it, but set a realistic goal. Pull your schedule out. Ask yourself, can I realistically fit this workout in within this margin of time, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, or an hour, within, you know, your work week or whatever it is that you got going on in your life? And, you know, schedule yourself ahead of time. The overall point that I'm trying to make is to make sure that you are not fooling yourself. Make sure that you are setting realistic goals, because if you're not setting realistic goals, you're only pretty much fooling yourself and you're setting yourself up for failure. So at the end of the day, just make sure that you're setting goals that's going to allow you to succeed realistically. Point number 3, guys, is safety always first. All right, I say that because let's just pretend like when you go to the gym, there's just this thing called an injury bug that's just waiting for you to show up. Most people, when they go to the gym, they experience some type of injury, even the experienced ones, because you know, there's just these injury bugs that's just sitting around hoping that, you know, you get caught slipping, and then they, you know, latch onto you and they bite you and you get bit by the injury bug. So trust me, if you go in like, I'm gonna go and make all kinds of gains, trust me, the injury bugs, they're sitting around, they're lurking, they're watching you, and they're hoping that you slip up. And next thing you know, you're having a hard time being consistent. You're having a hard time with getting your workouts completed because you're always injured. So train safe, leave your pride and ego at the door. I don't care how strong you want to be, how strong you think you are. Leave your pride at the door and go in thinking smart and protecting yourself. Protect your body, protect your bones, protect yourself. You want to come in healthy and you want to leave out healthy. I want to couple that with saying start slow. Start slow and take more time learning the fundamentals of what it is that you're trying to accomplish. Learn the fundamentals of training properly. If this is brand new for you when it comes to training, I would emphasize learning the techniques first. Trust me, it's going to go a long way. You may feel like I'm not lifting heavy enough. Trust me on this, guys. Do not focus more on, you know, wanting the results so much so, especially when you're new to training, because again, you want to have a healthy training session, a healthy training approach every single time you step foot in and out of the gym. I don't care how many times, how long it's going to take you to learn those fundamentals, those techniques properly before you decide to really start adding on more weight. Take as much time as you need to learn those things, because trust me, it's going to take you a long way. So don't go in there and try to do what your friends is doing. Don't try to do what your neighbor is doing. Pay attention to your movements. You want to ensure that you're steering clear from injuries as much as you possibly can, and the best way to go about that is to ensure that you are training safe, lifting properly. All right, guys, point number 4 that I want to share with you guys is avoid taking supplements. Now, I know a lot of you guys may have an eyebrow raised. You're like, what are you talking about? How are you going to tell me or ask me or suggest that I avoid taking supplements when you promote supplements on your channel? All right, let me explain to you guys what I mean by that. Once upon a time, let me give you guys a bit of a story time. Once upon a time, I did just that. I went to the gym blind, not knowing what to take. So of course, you know, I'm trying to be a big guy, so I will watch what the big guys are doing. Everybody and their mother, when I step into a supplement store, they're like,
take this, take that, take all these supplements.
To make a long story short, guys, I spent hundreds of dollars, my hard-earned money, to where later on, guys, once I really understood what the supplements actually did, I started realizing that I was wasting my money because these supplements wasn't giving me the results that I wanted. Along with that, guys, I was learning that the supplements that I was taking, that was being shoved in my face, suggested to me, was basically contributing to results that I wasn't desiring for myself. So the results that I wanted, you know, to take this mass up, or to take this pre-workout, or to take this whatever it is formula that they were sharing with me. So I started connecting the dots, and I said, you know what, a lot of the supplements that you're suggesting that I take really has nothing to do with the results that I'm looking to get. Meaning, if I want to be a lean machine, but you're pushing mass builder products on me, then it's actually counterproductive when it comes to where I'm trying to go. I'm trying to go this way, but you guys are steering me that way. So I'm not really benefiting from these supplements that you guys are saying that I should take. So again, guys, for years, I was spending hundreds of dollars, my hard-earned money, taking supplements that wasn't benefiting me much. On top of that, I found that a lot of these supplements, the claims behind these supplements, didn't actually work to begin with. After doing further research, you know, pretty much was just wasted money. I want to say to you guys, first and foremost, educate yourself. If you are considering taking a supplement, educate yourself about what these supplements do. Check the reputation of these supplement lines. See what other people are saying about these supplements, and ask yourself, you know, when it comes to my goals and what it is that I'm pursuing in terms of my health and fitness, is this supplement something that I need to consider when it comes to my personal journey? But most importantly, guys, above all of that, consult with a physician before you decide to consider taking anything. Make sure it's not something that will cause any type of health problems. If you have any prior health conditions or any current health conditions, make sure that the supplements that you're taking won't be something that will hinder you when it comes to your training, when it comes to your life in general. So that's my purpose of saying don't take supplements when you get started. Educate yourself first. Mostly primarily focus on your nutrition, whole foods. Seek those things to get the results that you want for optimal health, and then maybe consider taking supplements down the road. But again, educate yourself first and make sure you get with your physician first before you start entertaining any supplement. Alright guys, point number 5, I want to suggest to you guys to track your macros. If you are new to this lifestyle, even if you're not new, tracking your macros is so beneficial. Now, a lot of people, I've suggested this in the past. Some people will say, there's no need to track your macros. You don't need to, just eat 5 meals a day, this, that, and the third. And to a degree, I would say, yes, I agree to some degree. You don't need to track your macros, but it really depends on you having an understanding with your body. How does your body process carbs? How does your body take in all of these calories? And that's something you typically won't know when you first starting out. I would say from my personal experience, when I first started this fitness journey, and I said, I want to take my health more important, more serious, I say, I'm just going to start eating healthy. And the foods that I once thought was healthy, I later learned really wasn't so healthy. All of these dressings that you pour on your salad, where I once thought that was a healthy approach, come to find out, I should have went with the cheeseburger instead, because the calories ended up being the same. Sometimes those calories from those salads can actually be more than the cheeseburger. You might as well eat the cheeseburger. If your goal is to lose weight, the cheeseburger has fewer calories than a lot of the salads that you guys are choosing. Also, what I learned was the amount of calories that I once thought I needed in order for me to survive in general, the amount of calories that I thought it would take for me to cut weight, I later learned that it was wrong. And I didn't realize these principles until I started tracking my calories, until I started stepping on the scale and seeing progress on the scale, until I started doing more research about proteins, carbs, and fats, and actually how consuming these nutrients in a specific way is actually the very, very thing that helps me carve my physique. Specifically, guys, based on the types of nutrients that I'm taking in, the amount of protein that I'm taking in versus the carbs that I'm taking in, as well as the benefits of the micronutrients, and just putting a certain budget on my calories that allows me to restrict it on a week-to-week basis, and actually at some point teaching me how to eyeball my food to where I don't have to punch numbers in my FitnessPal. I can actually begin to eyeball a plate, eyeball what calories look like. For the most part, if your overall goal is to be in good shape and be healthy, you can actually just get to the point you're like, I know what it looks like now. I've been doing it long enough, so I don't really want to crunch the numbers. Sorry about that, guys. My camera legit just cut off on me smack dab in the middle of talking, so bear with me. I'm gonna try to do my best to remember where I last left off. So like I said, guys, the benefits of tracking, in my humble opinion, guys, especially if you're new to training or you're new to just trying to get an idea of how your body taking calories, it outweighs the frustration of actually punching those numbers in. Over a period of time, it gets better. You understand your body a lot better. And again, if you're not competing or anything like that, then eventually you don't have to do it. But in my opinion, it's totally worth it. The 6th point that I want to make, guys, is again, you're new to the gym and you want to try to avoid the fake trainers. All right, so who are the fake trainers? Again, you are brand new, so it's kind of hard to identify the ones who give you good advice, sound advice, solid advice, versus the ones who's giving you some BS advice or advice based on their principles, their training technique, not really caring about your personal goal or even have an understanding of what your goal is or how to help you get to your results. But
this is the way that I lived, and this is how everybody in the world lives. Everybody in the world needs to be a bodybuilder. I don't care if your goal is to be in the next swimsuit edition. I don't care if you just want the beach vibe. I don't care about none of that. Everybody needs to be a bodybuilder. Everybody needs to train this way.
Avoid people like that, guys. Try to find the right people with the right information. It's funny because as soon as a person starts learning a little something about fitness, they suddenly become an expert at what they do. The first 2 weeks that they may have acquired some knowledge when it comes to some aspects of what they learned, even if it was wrong information, they think it's right, whatever. They see everybody in the gym as people who they can shop their information to. They are suddenly an expert trainer, and you want to kind of like avoid those people if you're new to the gym, if you're new to the fitness lifestyle, because they could be steering you in the wrong direction. Again, safety first. How do we navigate our way through the gym? How do we sift out the ones who have the good information, the solid information, versus the ones who are feeding you crap? Well, the first things first, get with the actual trainers, the ones who are specialists, the ones who actually have degrees and certifications to back what it is they do. They can actually show you results, client results from the clients that they currently work with or previous clients. You know, ones who you know who actually have the knowledge. Again, some people in the gym are actually knowledgeable and don't have any type of criteria under their belt, and they do actually know what they're talking about, because anybody can actually pick up a book, study, or stick around, you know, for a while and actually gain some experience. But it's kind of hard to find the ones that actually know what they're talking about versus the ones that don't when you're brand new to the gym. So in my opinion, save yourself the heartache by just going to the expert, the ones who you know have that criteria under their belt. In my opinion, you know, that's the best way to go about just knowing who to talk to in the gym as far as getting started with your journey. All right, number 7, guys, as simple as it may sound, I encourage you to just have fun. Like, don't get so lost in, you know, crunching the numbers and trying to figure out, you know, how do I actually get this physique and step on the scale, and just getting frustrated with a lot of what could come with this journey. It could be a not so fun experience for some people, especially if you're, you know, just getting started, if you have some weight to lose, or if it's just not fun for you. Find ways to make it fun for you. Just get active. At the end of the day, if it's hard for you to run or jog, start by walking. Do what you know you can do, and then work your way up. You know, allow yourself to, you know, gain some momentum. But at the end of the day, you want to, like, this is your journey for life, right? We're not just doing this just to go on a cruise. We're doing this to optimize our health and our fitness. We're doing this for life. We're doing this for longevity. I encourage you to do so. I encourage you to, you know, look at this as something that you're going to be doing well in your 70s and 80s. You know what I'm saying? Believe it or not, you can do it if you apply yourself, apply a little bit of effort every single day. But find ways to have fun doing what you do. I cannot stress the importance of that. I'm not saying you got to go out and become this fitness enthusiast. I'm not saying you got to get certified. I'm not saying that you got to be head over heels. I'm just saying just find ways to have fun for that hour or two that you devote on a daily basis, because again, that is so crucial when it comes to being consistent. It's crucial when it comes to longevity. And if you guys want to know simple tips and tricks on how to have fun, mental approaches when it comes to the lifestyle, just comment below. You know, I'll share a thing or two with you guys when it comes to my approach or techniques that I've shared with my clients, and hopefully, you know, it works out for you. So this will conclude the video, guys. I do appreciate y'all for watching it to the very end. If this doesn't apply to you, if you know someone who's looking to take their health and fitness a little bit more serious going into 2022, then share this video with a friend who knows a friend who may know a friend. Share it with all your friends, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I do this is what I do, but for me, I want to see the world get better. I want to see the world improve, and the best thing that I can do is just share anything that I know that can help another person, help another life, get moving, get active. All right, again, guys, if you appreciated this video, don't forget to like, comment, share the video. Make sure you turn on those post notifications, because more lit content on the way, more informative content is on the way. And I got some news, I got some special news that I want to share now, but I'm gonna have to put a pause on that. Y'all gonna have to stick around. You know what I'm saying? That's why those post notifications gotta be turned on, so that you can be the first on the scene and see what it is that we're dropping. As always, do not let these words go over your head. As always, do what brings life to you. And it's a great chance that you'll bring life to whatever it is that you do. Until the next time, y'all, the goal is to what? The goal is to #grow strength.